How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Just a quick live today. It's going to be a bit hot, so just a quick one. Just painting, bit of red. I've done a little bit there, just a couple of test tries to see how much it bleeds out. So I'll probably end up having to go back over and sand it back anyway, but no biggie. So I'm just doing blocks in the middle, and then just let that go and just let it seep out. Keep going around, and then go back to it and do the edges. How you going, Pat? How are you? I got some red today. Like that. Just a little bit in there and just do its thing. You don't need to go too nuts with the colour, otherwise you'll end up with that. A stinking hot day today, so like I've said before, it's quick in and out today. You can see this one's starting to bleed out, coming out to the edges now. Try and have very minimal on the brush, but it goes a very, very long way. That's all good. Yeah, I probably did too much in that one now. But anyway, we'll just go back over. I got a disc sander and stuff. Just go back over it a bit later. You get to listen to the planes droning in the background, Pat. That doesn't sound like fun. How you going, Dale? Free samples? I don't know. Already sent them to one English so-called painter, and he stuffed it up. So I don't know if I'm really keen, to be honest. It was deliberate too. You could tell that. Who put sanding sealer on before you put watercolors on? Huh? Who does that? Someone who wants to deliberately stuff it up. That's who does that. Yeah. No, you don't need that, Pat. That's going to stuff your back up and your shoulders. You should have your measure your the center of your headstock with your elbow. Tuck your elbow into your chest, into the side, and then go down about an inch, maybe, and that should be about the height you need, give or take. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. What do you want, Del? Explain yourself. I've got 44 products. What do you want? Actually, I'll do you a deal. I'll do you a deal, Del. You pay for shipping, and you can have it. All right. How about that? I don't seem to be doing too bad with it, actually, at the moment. Everyone that uses it, except certain exceptions. Say again. Oh, if you want some products, Del, I've got 44, maybe more. Tell me what you want, and you pay for shipping, and you might get it. How about that? I'll give you the name of the company that I do my shipping through. Save you a bit of coin too. That's no good, Pat. Bloody hell. Definitely get that up at the right height then. You definitely should have it at the right height all the time. No more turning until you've done that. Yes, I do, Del. It's on Shopify. Shop F I Shop IFY. Don't use the app. Use your internet browser. It's the same name, Salisbury Crafts. Shouldn't be hard to find. Don't order through there. Just pick out what you want and tell me in Messenger or something like that. It's about the only thing I can't ship is a cordless airbrush kit. And because it's got a battery in it, it's the only reason I can't. That doesn't matter anyway. I sell those. Yeah, under Salisbury Crafts. I sell the cordless airbrush kits here like hotcakes anyway. When I go to club demos and stuff, in-person club demos. And then also too, Del, if you're still in here, if you want a good idea on what the colours can look like, go look at Bailey Woodworks lives. Not all of them are on my colours, but you can go and fish through them and find them. If you don't mind me asking you, Pat, how old are you? I'll tell you my age to be fair, all right? I turned 50 in 3 months. Why are you 50 already? Okay. Where do you live? Like, what country, state, suburb, province, whatever you, county, whatever you call it, yeah. And is your buggered body from your work? How you going there, Terry? How are you? Bit of a boring life as things can be sometimes. Just painting today. I sent Chris a link, but I don't think he's that keen on StreamYard for some reason. And if Dr. Bob and Robbo can pick it up reasonably quickly, I don't see what the problem is, but you know. Matthew, sent you an invite too. You didn't come in. Come on. You want to see what StreamYard's like? Now's your chance. So what's going on, Terry? What is your name, isn't it? Bloody hell. Call you something? No, I don't know. Look out. It's got too much on the brush. Doesn't come out too bad a colour. I think it's come out more of a pink than a red. Because the wood's not white. It's got a yellow tinge to it, hence why I did the yellow over the top to start with. Which I'll probably end up sanding off and redoing anyway. Yeah, right. That's why you got the knackered shoulders, huh? There's another guy that comes in here every now and then. He was a plane mechanic. I don't think it was for the Marines though. There you go. See that? I touched the edge too much with the majority, the blob that I was meant to just put in the middle. That'll bleed right out now, right into the yellow. That's all right. No biggie. That's one coat of yellow I put over that, just so I could see the gaps kind of when I was doing that. I don't really care about the gap sizes. And inside it's going to get carved as well a bit later. Yeah, close. I got the T right, didn't I, at least? It's been so bloody long since I've done consistent lives. Got a little bit of free time. Business is actually going really well at the moment. Just hit the ground running. to be quite honest. A little bit of free time to get back out in the lathe and do what I love doing the most. Making shavings. Yeah, so we got a stinker of a day today. Stinking hot day, I should say. It's going to be, in the shade, it's going to be about 43 here. They take the temperature in the shade. Doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Get out in the bloody sun, put it out there and tell everyone what the real heat's like, you know? So out in the heat, away from the shade, it's probably going to be about 48. And then we got close to 50 tomorrow. And then they reckon it's going to rain the next day. So, no, sorry. We have a Mediterranean climate in South Australia. I think the weather person forgets that sometimes. Well, it gets a bit cooler down south, down the southern part of South Australia. So they might get a bit of rain, but we're definitely not getting it. The northern suburbs where I live, it's not dry, but there's a lot of dry heat, which doesn't make the heat any more fun. I'd rather just be dead air, just no breeze, you know. Oh, snow, yeah, I've never seen snow. We don't get that in South Australia. It doesn't get cold enough. Yeah, I've been doing, let's see if I can point it at it without. No. I've been doing this. Tim? Salisbury Crafts. Water-based, non-toxic. There's a translucent version and then there's a opaque version, which I don't have out here. Yeah. You pums wouldn't know what good weather looked like if it slapped you in the face. You'd be melting over here today. I'm melting. Well, the average South Australian can put up with a nice 36, 38 degree day, but not a 48 or a 52. Oh, that's just pushing it. It really is pushing it. So I'll try and get out here every day now. I was going to do every second day, but when I got a project going, I can't stop thinking about the friggin' thing. Did you take photos of it as evidence, though, Tim? We need evidence. Can't just talk about it. It's like catching a fish. Oh, come on, don't be like that. It's all in fun. Yeah, your poms can't handle a bit of tongue-in-cheek. That's why you don't like underarm bowlers, you see. Anyway, that's nearly all the holes there. Anyway, just roughly get them done. Like my test ones up here, you can see they've just threw out the hole, right over past the holes and stuff. So, yeah, you get that. Shit happens. Nothing the sander won't fix. 10 years. It'll put me to sleep. If I can't get to sleep at night, I'll go and put some sanding on that someone's doing. I'm asleep in 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, I suppose it sucks seeing your team lose all the time, Terry. Tim. Oh, look at all those names coming out now. Yeah, it'd suck to see your team losing all the time. I can see where you're coming from there. Like, was it India? India smashed England the other day, didn't they? Smashed them for a 6. I don't know how you guys make it to the finals, to be honest. Wow, look at that one bleed out. Blah. All right, let's try and calm down on the colour here. So it's gone up 8 degrees since I've been out here, and I've been live for 28 minutes. And if any viewers in America are looking to purchase any of these products, you can do that via Chris Bailey Woodworks. Who cuts your shipping down? I'd probably just clear gloss, spray clear gloss over the top, Del. To be honest, this is just the water-based stuff, so it'll just wash off if you stick your finger in there. When it's dry, it'll be all right. But I'd rather just give it a coat afterwards. The other stuff that I've got, my new mix dries with a waterproof finish, so that it in itself probably doesn't need a clear, but if you're looking for a shine, then spray the bugger, eh? I've got my product testers thrashing out the new mix at the moment. I've sent a couple of the new mix in pens to Chris, so he can slowly release them on his lives. I'll probably go over it with the sander a couple of times, another couple of colours, sand colour, that kind of thing. That should give me enough time to think of what I'm going to do with the inside of the bowl. Well, most people leave it as a bowl on the inside, but I ain't most people. I've got an idea for the inside. I'm just rather probably debate with myself of whether I should do it or not, or whether it's going to be too dangerous or not. How you going, Matthew? I started this about half an hour ago, Matthew. I sent you a StreamYard link to come in, so you can come into this part of it if you want, in Instagram if you want. If you're not a member, you'll have to sign up and stuff, which is only 5 seconds. You're a gamer, you know how to do it. But if you come in here too, you'll be on the mic. All right, just letting you know, you'll be mic'd up, and you don't have to have your camera on, but we'd prefer it. We'll just hide you in the background, and everyone can hear you talk. Yeah. All right. Hey, it'll help you to get your English a bit more fluent as well, yeah? Yeah, that's what I mean. If you come in here, you can get your verbal English a little bit better. You won't be the first person in here that can't speak English properly anyway. So I can't even speak it properly, and it's my language, my normal language. Yeah. It wouldn't be too worried about what anyone puts in the chat in this live, Matthew. It's not family friendly as Chris's is. You hear a slight humming in the background. I've got a fan going. You might cop a train every now and then. I live right up against the train tracks, international, interstate, and suburban. So they like to wait. They don't honk at the station. They honk right outside the townhouses that I live in. You know? I think it's fun. See you later, Del. Take it easy. Or a plane. I also live right near an airport. There you go, there's a train. Kind enough not to honk. Look at that. Turned me into a bloody lion now. They electrified the trains there. The last time I had lives going, they were diesel trains. Stinky diesel. Take it easy, Pat. Thanks for coming in. Take it easy, Tim. Thanks for coming in. It is 9:10 in the morning, Matthew. And it is 29 Celsius. Whew, okay, I just had a drink of water. That did not make me feel very good. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah, you can keep that. If I'd grown up with it, then probably wouldn't bother me. You'd want to have a bloody good eating system, wouldn't you? For that. I don't know if anyone heard that. Hopefully not. I stepped out of my shit. Whew. I'm grateful we haven't got smell-o-vision. How you going, Chris? It makes me appreciate my warm weather, Matthew. Are you not keen on StreamYard, Chris? Or what? From being cold? Where you been? Turn your heater up. Have you got a heater in your shop, Chris? So like I've said previously, I'm just roughly putting the colour in, go back over it with the sander later and redo the yellow. I've got enough yellow to waste. So I was primarily doing that, going over, doing the little dots like that, just to see how far it would bleed out. And now when I take the brush out of the bottle, I'll just put it in a couple of them to bleed off a little bit of it, because it goes a long way, and you really do not need much. As you can see, it's bleeding out past the holes anyway, and I'm using very, very minimal as it is. So it goes a long way. Nice. It's a very user friendly website builder, that Shopify. To be quite honest, it was the first place I went with. It was a little bit tricky, but I managed to get my head around it, and it took me about. Yeah. Yes. That's the way. That's the way you should be doing it. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. You can do just sneaky little things like I'll give you some tips in Messenger. All right, just they're not sneaky. It's how retail works, but just it's effective. It draws in the customers a little bit. I won't blurt it out on here. Yeah, anything could look better than what mine does. I'm not on. I only put the website there so people had something to look at. To be quite honest, so I have more sales in person, and I don't mind that. I really don't mind. How you going, Rob? How are you? How's your day been anyway, Chris? You have your day while I'm asleep. How'd the Impact camp go? Good success rate there? And how often do you do those camps? Well, that one travelled so far out the hole, it's going to the next state. It could be, if you wanted it to be. It'd be a bit hard. How are you, BB? Oh, yeah. So it's quite regular then. I didn't think you did it that regularly. It can be whatever you want. So maybe start doing some more tops in nicer wood than just pine. You charge a little bit more for them, obviously. Oh yeah. Have you had a bit of a play with it, Chris? The airbrush. Just get yourself familiar with the nozzle side of things, like the. This is a completely different airbrush, by the way, but like the nozzle at the back. Have a play with that and get to see your finer adjustments for the needle. Or you could probably show them how easy it is to clean the colours out too. Yeah, I watched that. I wasn't there for the live per se, but I watched it back. This is a completely different unit that I got here. I didn't like this unit because of the charger plug that it's got on it. If you lose that cord, you're stuffed. Where the other one that I get that I'm selling actually has a C USB charger on it, so it doesn't matter what cord you use. Doesn't matter if you lose the original one. What was that wood that you laminated up yesterday, Chris? I didn't have the volume on. Can't say I can always have the speaker on, but I'll always have the watch. I give you the watch hours. Yeah, it's not a big deal if you haven't had much practice. It's really not much to it. What did you think of the other style of texter? Personally, I like them because when I do my family free days here with my local council, um, kids they get them undone too quickly with that first style that I had with the white end on it where the tip goes into. I mean, it's not a big deal. It washes off, but it's a lot of colour to see over kids' clothes and legs and everywhere when they've accidentally accidentally opened it up. At least with the newer version, the new style, it's a lot harder to open up for kids at least. How long before you start, Chris? A couple hours though. Maybe 2 hours or something. The clear cap is the newer one. Yeah. The clear cap has they actually have to crack them. Well, not crack them, but they don't have a screw on them. You actually got to pop them open with a bit of pressure, bit of force. And they have the same double-edged. Oh yeah, sweet, awesome. They have the same double-edged tip. I got one thrashed out, one here from the kids. So it's a bit munted on the end there, but you just pull it out. It's got either end. That's meant to be a wedge, but because the kids have had a good hammering on that one, as you can see there. That's all good. That's what it's there for, right? Anyways, we got them. I haven't got extra tips at the moment, but I will have. Just got to make sure the supply is going to be a good supply and not. Yeah, so, and also too about the clear ones over the white. This is probably a little bit harder to see in this, but this section, oh, I don't want it blurry. This section right here has a foam pad in it. What are you doing, camera? It has a foam padding just there, where the other ones didn't have that. It would just whoosh, rush straight through, so at least it soaks into that and then down into the tip. Where the filling instructions that I sent you, Chris, null and void now. Oh, good. Except the part about depressurizing the pen, pushing the tip down before you pop it open, but it doesn't spray out nowhere near as much as the others. So it's kind of a bit more user friendly in that sense. Little paper wasp has decided to join me. Get out, Vaughn. Oh, you don't have to take it apart to take the tip out, Chris. Just pull it straight out. Don't crack it open or anything. Well, you can crack it open. It's up to you, obviously, but you don't need to replace the tip. You only need to do that if you need to add more color or if the spring-loaded mechanism inside it packs up, doesn't work anymore. That's a separate unit that can come out and be replaced. And just be mindful too of the glass ball that's in it. And then those pens that I give you to demonstrate with, you notice the sediment on them when they're not shaken up. That you got to really shake them up, shake them right up, all right? Really, really shake them up until there's no sediment left in there. And then if there's any sediment, just give it another shake, obviously. Yeah, chisel tip is definitely more precise. When you're going for a sharp line, definitely. 100% agree with that. All right. Oh, just gotta put this outside. Just got to do a little bit of sanding, so I just thought the colour that I brought in here doesn't have a lid on it, so just chuck it outside. This is the little bit that I was carving it out with. I'll try my sander in the drill. Yeah, that's fine. I've only got a 240 on there at the moment. Don't really need that much. So StreamYard echo cancellation will probably take away a lot of this sound. But it's a drill, so it's going to be loud. Alright? So you know where the mute button is. Something on the camera lens? Yeah. Probably a bit of sawdust. Oh, you know what that is? There's something on my light above it. I don't think it might have been the lens, but it's probably the light. Anyway, I'm gonna knock it on the head now. I'm getting a little bit hot out here now. Ooh. It's kind of not really helping having this on my face either, to be quite honest. I appreciate everyone for coming in. I hope I help some people get to sleep. Before Chris started doing lives, I used to help him get to sleep. Yeah, it's not bad wood, Chris. It's mulberry, so you can kind of see the wood there where there's no colour. I'll keep going. I'll do a bit more tomorrow. I might come back out tonight, but I won't do a live though. Alright, thank you very much for watching and chatting. And to the good folks that didn't chat, thanks for the watch hours. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like or dislike, whichever one. I'm not really that bothered. I know you've paid attention at least. There you go. See, told you, didn't I? Puts people to sleep. Yeah. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye. Bye. Bye.